The current push in the United States by the so-called No Kings protests is to tell you what is happening in the realm of the spirit. And I've stated clearly that something is wrong with the Democrats in the United States. You're not dealing with a political party. It used to be a political party, but has been hijacked a long time ago. You're no longer dealing with a political party. So this is not politics. So my reference to them has nothing to do with politics. I'm dealing with something that is very spiritual. They don't know what they are doing. It's been hijacked and currently run by Satanists. And what they're doing right now is to create a troublesome situation at home in quote, to distract the leadership from winning a war because it might be to the credit of the man they hate. But that is only in the outward. I want you to understand that that is just the outward sense of it. So, politically speaking, they don't want President Trump to get credit for winning a war like this. So it's got to distract him at home with all kinds of things, all kinds of troubles, so he can lose concentration on what's going on. So much trouble and fire at home. But I want you to look beyond the politicking there and see that there's something far more sinister and far more global than politics at home in the United States. So outwardly, that's a simple interpretation of what they're doing. But I want you to see that there's something far deeper than that. And this is a problem. This is a satanic machination between the European leaders and the cultists in the United States to create a situation through the Iran war that doesn't end, but to lead into a global fiasco. Because they need a reason to come in. They need a reason to get back into the mainstream. I told you the other day, they're lost in the current scheme of things and have no compass, no direction. But as always, they like to take advantage of any crisis or disaster. And so they've been busy scheming about this one. And this is one of their plans, a major plan for that matter. Help keep this war going. They are not innocent. They are not bystanders. They're playing the same tricks they played, except that they were more obvious with the one with the Ukraine war than this one. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I want to talk to God's people around the world. I want to tell you, we can't play quiet like we did with the Ukraine war. The reason the Ukraine war has lingered is because most of us, while praying in a general sense and speaking about it, didn't do enough. You say, what else should we have done? I'm going to tell you now. We didn't get in the war. We didn't join the war. What Satan has done with his agents is to join the war. Like I just told you what's happening in the United States. What the No Kings protest is about is they have actually joined the war. And this is their way of scheming. This is their activity. And I said, don't look at the United States, look at it globally. You're dealing with something that could affect every nation. And that's what they want. So we have to join the war. And we have to join right away, spiritually. So I'm going to be calling for a 7-day fast. We're going to fast and pray from Tuesday. It's better we make it Wednesday. Better we make it Wednesday so that you can get prepared tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday. We start Wednesday. 7 days of fasting and praying. We have to get into it in the realm of the spirit. We have to take actions because we need to bring this war to a conclusion and not allow the globalists take a hold of it and use it for their nefarious plans. We will not allow Satan take charge of this and do what he wants. So, we're joining the war. That means we have to control it.
Yes, sir.
We have to determine its end. So, from Wednesday this week, 7 days of fasting and praying. From 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day.
Hallelujah.
So just remember, it's very important. You might even start understanding some of these things. Already, it's affecting prices in different countries. So that is the smallest part of the impact that it could have if it's prolonged. And make no mistakes about it, I just told you that there are those who will not want the war to end until they have hijacked it and used it for their own benefits. We're not going to let it happen. There's a world war that is to come, but that war is not now. The Bible shows us when it will take place. It's going to be a world war, but it's not now. So what's this one? Is it supposed to lead to it? No. For the Bible describes clearly for us what will lead to it. So not what is happening right now. So let nobody prophesy to you that this is one of those wars the Bible says is going to happen and then blah, 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 blah. Nope.